What's going on, guys? Thomas from My Scent CR stopping in today to share 4 fragrances with you all from Kenneth Cole. To me, these fragrances are underrated. So stay tuned and we'll go dive right into it. Alright, welcome back, guys. For those that are returning, I appreciate you. For my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. On my channel, we discuss all things fragrance, whether that be fragrances from discounters online or fragrances from your local rack room stores. The local rack room stores are Burlington, Ross, Marshall, TJ Maxx, because believe it or not, guys, you can find great quality fragrances at a good price at these locations. Now, guys, today I want to discuss 4 fragrances from the house of Kenneth Cole. Now, Kenneth Cole used to be a popular fragrance brand back in the days, we'll say. All right. Now, you can pick them up at rack room stores for fairly a decent price, under $20, $21, $22 the most. Now, the thumbnail title, underrated quality, to me is, I'm specifically speaking on the scent DNA these 4 fragrances have. Now, I'm not considering these fragrances to be top quality as far as performance, in that sense, but just the scent DNA and the way these fragrances smell for the price you pay, they're underrated. And some people might look over them because of the reputation that they have, as far as not being good performers. And some of them they're not good, at least with my skin chemistry. Some of them are good performers, but the scent DNA on these fragrances I really enjoy. So we're gonna dive right into it. The first one we're gonna get into from Kenneth Cole is RSVP. Now, guys, to me, this fragrance right here is a unique scent DNA. It smells nothing like the fragrances that I have in my collection. This is a one of one, a one of a kind. The bottle, it's nice. I like it. Classic or classy type of bottle, kind of reminds me of Prada. Same color style bottle. It's not the same shape, but it's the same color glass with the cap. A nice bottle. If I'm not mistaken, I think this one is EDT. Yeah, it's an EDT. And it is 100 ml. Nice bottle. Check out the atomizer. Atomizer is okay. Now, the initial spray, it does kind of come off like your typical generic scent, but as this fragrance unfolds, to me it changes and it gives me this sophisticated scent DNA. It's something you put on when you're dressing up, sweater, button up with a tie. There's something you can rock, casual, formal. It's just that scent quality that I pick up. Let's go over the notes. I don't know the notes right off top. Okay, here we are. Okay, up top we got pepper, grapefruit, lavender. Your middle notes are cedar, orchard, iris. And your base notes are sandalwood, vetiver, cashmere wood, and patchouli. So, I guess up top, the grapefruit and the lavender, that's the lavender is pretty much the base note in most male fragrances. And that's pretty much that, I say, generic note that's picked up on the initial spray. But once it starts to unfold, that's when the cedar, the orchard, and I think that's what kind of gives it a unique smell to me, that combination, the cedar, the oak, and the iris. And then once it dries down, you're hit with that cashmere wood, vetiver, and the patchouli. Now, to me, this one, the projection on this one is, I say a good 45 minutes on my skin. It's not a heavy projection. I say within the first 30 minutes, 25 minutes or so, you're picking it up, and it kind of sits, far as on the skin. I think I got a good 4.5, 5 hours out of this fragrance. Which I smelt it the whole duration. I picked this fragrance up from Burlington for, I think it was $16.99. 15. It was under $20. I picked it up. I had it for a little over a year, I think. So I forget exactly how much I paid for it, but it was under $20. Spray it on here. And this blast, you're getting the alcohol. Then it's the lavender. But overall, this is a scent that I enjoy. Like I say, performance is moderate. 4-5 hours you can get out of it. It's not a fragrance that's finna be projecting heavy. But to me, this has a good quality scent DNA. I enjoy it. So if you enjoy the fragrance, that's the opening is lavender, the middle note, orchard, cedar, iris. You can detect the iris, where I can detect the iris in this fragrance. If you haven't smelled it, I think, $20 is worth it. Would I buy it again? Would I buy this fragrance if I didn't have it? I'd still buy it, yes. Okay, so the next one we'll go roll to is Kenneth Cole For Him. Now, out of all these 4 fragrances that I have and will be reviewing, this one to me performs the best and it smells the best. When I laid my nose on this one, I was impressed. I'm talking about impressed. The quality that I was hit with once I smelled this, and I picked this one up for $14.99. Now, I think this is it's a 50 ml. 50 ml. 1.7 ounce, and it's an EDT. And it's a nice little slick bottle. I like the color of the bottle. You know, to me, Kenneth Cole, the bottles that I have here display elegance, right? To me, it does. And this fragrance right here, like I say, it impressed me when I first laid my nose on it. Smells okay. But the scent that you pick up. Now, looking at the bottle, you would think that this is a dark, you know, maybe woody fragrance. But this is a blue fragrance. It comes off as a blue fragrance. So, you pick up the aquatics. I think this one had like a mineral note. The combination of notes that's in this, looking at the bottle, you won't think this what it is. Because the smell, to me, it kind of puts me in a mind of like a Blue Day Chanel. That scent DNA. But with a little twist. I don't know if it's the mineral note that's in this, but it gives it its own distinctive scent. And it's a smell that I enjoy. So let's go over the notes. Okay, the top notes is sea salt, citrus, and mineral note. The middle notes are ginger, jasmine. Base notes are white amber and woodsy notes. Now that opening, guys, that's the part that really stands out to me. It stood out to me, and when I smelled it, like I say, it must be. I really don't know what the sea salt note is. You know, it does have like a salty nuance in the air. So that combination with the mineral notes, it gives it this unique, distinctive smell. And you know, I like it. The jasmine, I really can't detect the jasmine. The woody amber. See, I put a little on skin. And like the bass notes haven't kicked in yet. Now, the performance on this one, guys, I wore this from work. And I work 8 hours, sometimes 10, depending on what's going on. But I can tell you this fragrance lasts the whole day when I was at work. Now, this fragrance is listed to be worn spring, summer, fall, and somewhat winter. I think it's heavy enough where you can wear it in winter. I think it'll last and it'll cut through the cold air because it must be the woody notes. But to me, out of the 4 fragrances that we're discussing here, this one performed the best out of all 4 to me. It lasts longer, and like I say, this one right here, you can pull this off year round. And this fragrance is Kenneth Cole for him. Alright, the third fragrance we're going to discuss is Black Copper. Now I like the color of the copper top in a bottle too. It's a nice, elegant look, you know. Like I say, all the Kenneth Cole bottles, to me, speaks elegance. Now, the scent with this one, I did a little research on it, and I have a body oil that's a clone. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a clone, but it's a smell dupe of Legend Night Mont Blanc. That's the oil that I got. It's called Legend Night. Now, the oil that I have, the body oil, and this fragrance right here, the Copper Black, same scent DNA. So they pretty much did a good job duping the scent DNA of Mont Blanc Legend Night. Now, this is I think this is a 50 ml. Yep, 50 ml EDT. All these are EDTs, if I'm not mistaken. It's an EDT. Same thing. The atomizer is okay. Ah, well, this one's better. But that scent, guys, to me, this one, on the initial spray, you get this powdery nuance, some spices in the air. Now, I enjoy the scent DNA of this one too. I've been meaning to get me a bigger bottle of this one. When I ran across this one and I figured out what the scent DNA was, I've been meaning to get a 100 ml of this one. And I've been saying them here and there, but just haven't picked it up. I haven't worn this too much. I worn it a few times, but I haven't worn it too much. But the scent quality and the scent DNA on this one, it's nice. Now, I haven't smelt the Mont Blanc Legend Night, but the oil, they pretty much match up with the fragrances that they say. And this one right here smells identical to the body oil that I have. And if I'm not mistaken, the first time I put this, well, the third time I wore it, I layered it with the body oil, and it smelled amazing. Now, they did a good job with this one, really, with this scent. And that powdery, that is one of the main accords. You get aromatic, woody, vanilla, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, powdery, green, lavender, fruity, and fresh. Those are the main accords of this fragrance. And the initial blast, you are picking up this powdery, spicy, woody notes in the air. Let's go over the notes. The top notes are cardamom, mint, celery, sage, and bergamot. Your middle notes are apple, lavender, cedar, violet, and fluorescent. Your base notes are black vanilla husk, akagala wood, musk, vetiver, and patchouli. And guys, with this, you're picking up pretty much everything that's described in the notes. Even down to the base notes with the vanilla. It comes off a little sweeter, but it still has this smoky, spicy. I like this one. Now, the performance on this one is not too good. It sits in the same category as the RSVP. I say a good after 30, 40 minutes. It sits a little close to the skin, but it's still detectable. It becomes a skin scent. It sits fairly close to the skin, but it's still detectable. You still can smell it. I'm pretty sure you walk past somebody, they'll still be able to smell it. The CIs might not be that great, but the scent quality it's nice. Like I say, I enjoy this fragrance. I think the Mont Blanc Legend Night is discontinued. Might be a little hard to find now. If you have smelt that fragrance and and it's hard to come across, this would be a good alternative for that scent, just for the scent DNA. And the last fragrance we're going to discuss is, Kenneth Cole Black. It's the one you put on, when you're dressing up, stepping out, you going out to dinner. That's what it put me in the mind of. Just a classical scent. Comes off to me, citrusy, woody. Let's put a little in there. A formal scent, something you can dress up, step out, date night scent. That's what it put me in the mind of. Let's get to the notes so we can see exactly what's in it. Now this fragrance will be good for fall, summer, spring. I think you can rock it in winter, Might not last too long in winter, but most definitely you can rock it. Now, the top notes are mandarin orange, water mint. I think that water mint is what gives it, because to me, this fragrance right here has its own distinctive smell. And that water mint, that might be what I pick up on the initial spray, what I detect. But it's something with this fragrance, and it always has been when I first smelled it. It's that distinctive smell. Ginger and basil. Could be the basil too. Middle notes are lotus, incense, nutmeg, cedar, exotic woods. Base notes is musk, violet leaf, suede, and amber. Now the chords in this fragrance, I guess that's why I smell the way it smells. And you see, I have been wearing it. There ain't no huge dent in it, but it's a little dent in it. Now I had this fragrance for some years, and I enjoy it. It's something I spray on. Me and the wife step out. Sometimes if we're going to, one of these nice restaurants. And believe it or not, out of all the fragrances that I have in my collection, I still grab some of these. And I have some that are better performers, just overall better fragrances. But I enjoy the scent quality of these fragrances. Like I say, they don't have a reputation of having the best performance, but to me, the scent quality is there. I enjoy it. I enjoy all 4 of these, and I have 2 more from this house that are more suitable for summer, for the hotter weather. But all these right here are suitable for fall. You can rock them in fall and even in winter, So guys, if you have any experience with any 4 of these fragrances, get in the comment and let us know what y'all think of it. And out of the 4 that we've discussed today in the video, which one you like the best? To me, this would be the number 1. Then this one. Then this one. Then RSVP. So guys, like always, I appreciate y'all checking out the content, and I appreciate you know, just taking the time to help me climb that ladder. And I appreciate it wholeheartedly. And like always, we'll catch you next time. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.